weather, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to your Saturday edition of Good Morning Vail on TV8. Look at that beautiful view of Lion's Head, everybody. Lots of snow packed down there, and it's just going to be a beautiful day. Lots of blue skies, and that's just a really great view of Lion's Head for you to see first thing in the morning. Thanks for joining us today. I'm really excited. We have a guest, Kevin Danzig, coming in. Not only is he a great singer-songwriter, but he's a really good community guy here, and he also won our jingle contest here at TV8. We'll let you know all about that and more today. Lots of exciting news. There are 76 trails now open in Vail and Beaver Creek for all of your fun up there on the mountain. And I want to congratulate our Knapp Ranch family. They are family owned and they are expanding. I want to just say congratulations to Bud Knapp's son, Brian. He is now the president and CEO. Aaron, the other son, is chief marketing officer. And then their daughter, Laura, along with her beautiful partner, are going to be managing the lodges and retail operations. So that's a wonderful thing to expand the family business at Knapp Ranch. Also, something super exciting going on is Eagle County Gives, and that's for Colorado Gives Day on December 6th. But we want to be involved, and you can help everybody support all of the organizations that help our community. Go to EagleCountyColoradoGives.org so you can feel good about yourself, give a little, and it goes a long way. Now we're going to take a look at the weather for today. It's going to be an absolutely beautiful day. Let's see what's going on today. Early, 22 degrees. Your high is 41 degrees. And we have a 15% chance of precipitation, mostly just snow. So that's really exciting. I'm really thrilled about that. We get to see some snow on the ground. Winds are going to be 5 to 10 miles per hour. Taking a look at the full day, sunny skies, everybody. And then it gets to be partly cloudy around noon. By 4 p.m., 38 degrees, mostly cloudy skies. And then by 8 p.m., snow showers and 32 degrees. We're really excited about that. Let's take a look right now at the I-70 corridor. What's happening over in Denver? 57 degrees and sunny skies. It does not look like there's any snow over on the Front Range. In Vail, 41 degrees, partly cloudy skies. Eagle, 43 degrees and partly cloudy skies. And in Avon, 43 degrees and same in the sky. The overnight low today is 17 degrees, snow. Look at that. We have a 70% chance of snow overnight, so we're really excited about that and are definitely extremely likely. The sun will set today at 4:45 p.m. Taking a look at the week right now, Sunday, mostly cloudy skies, 34 degrees with a low of 17 degrees. By Monday, 40% chance of snow, and we're all excited about that. Mostly cloudy skies, 38 degrees for your high, 17 degrees for your low. Take a look at Tuesday. We're going to have a lot of snow, only 26 for your high, and only 2 degrees for your low. That's going to be a super chill day and night, everybody, so you're going to want to definitely stay warm and toasty for that. By Wednesday, mostly sunny skies. It's going to warm up with 33 degrees, 14 degrees for your low, and then, of course, we're going to hit over on Thursday with mostly sunny skies, 39 degrees for your high. That's a look at your weather at the TV8 Weather Center. We are super excited about the rest of the show, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
I've been helping homeowners improve their home for a lot of years. They think it's intimidating, but it actually can be a lot of fun.
And we're here to help.
Here you go.
Dad's the expert, but I've learned a few things along the way.
Practical, realistic home improvement information is what today's homeowner is all about.
There's nothing like turning your house into your home, and that's what we help you do every week.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Flashback on Vail Valley. Hard to keep a secret when you are getting interviewed on TV8. We're taking a look back in time at vintage TV8 segments. If you'd like any more information or to see any more vintage or classic cuts from TV8, check out tv8vail.com. Taking a look back in time right here on TV8.
Good morning, Vail.
Thank you very much for coming back to more TV8. It's Saturday. Good morning, Vail. And I'm your host, Liz. We have a great show ahead of you. But first, I want to show you something super delicious and exciting. Who doesn't love sweets, right? Especially around the holidays, we like to go above and beyond our sweet intake. Well, Maddie has this really cool recipe that we're going to go take a look at right now. If you love chocolate and you love cream and you like Oreo cookie balls, that's what she made. Oreo cookie truffle balls. I want to see how she did it because I bet they're super delicious.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. One of my favorite things to do is give you some really fun recipes because I'm a terrible cook. I know that, my mother knows that, everyone who knows me knows that. And so I like to find these very simple recipes that are really easy to make. And so today we're gonna make Oreo truffles. This has been one of my favorite recipes since I was in high school. And people that I make them for, if you like rich and sweet and chocolate and cream cheese and all of the yumminess, Oreos included, well then this is something that you're gonna like. So for my ingredients, all I have, and it's super simple, is I've got a package of Oreos, just one pack. Make it super easy for you to use, and that way it's nice and convenient. You just have to crush the one pack here in the food processor, and you're gonna keep some of that to the side, and we'll go over that in just a moment. Then I've got my white chocolate chips, as I'm gonna melt these down, and I'm gonna dip the Oreo truffles in them, just to kind of give them almost more of a cake pop-like feeling. Then of course we've got one single thing of cream cheese. This is gonna make it nice and easy. The worst part of it is having to mix the cream cheese. So to get started, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the food processor, which if you don't have one of these, then you can get some anger out by putting your Oreos in a bag, smashing them up, and if you leave those little chunks in there, it's really good because then it gives it a little bit of a crunch. So I'm gonna open my Oreos, and we're gonna start to place them in the food processor. Now because I have a food processor and I'm a little bit cheating, it's gonna make it nice and easy to just get that really fine, kind of like sand-like texture with the Oreos, and you just leave all the filling in there. Make it super convenient for yourself. The food processor was a money move. So Mom, if you're watching, thank you so much for this wonderful gift because it has helped me a lot in my baking endeavors. So we're just gonna turn this on for a second, get everything all nice and crushed in there. It's a little bit loud, sorry about that. You can see that it turns into that nice like powder texture. We're gonna keep going with this. We're gonna do all the Oreos. The entire pack of Oreos is gonna turn into this nice dust. And then we're gonna put some in this little cup to the side, and that's to garnish it after we put the white chocolate in there, because that's what's gonna make it super nice and delicious. So we're gonna just pulse it again. Get them nice and ground up. There's still a couple really big chunks in there, but we're just gonna keep adding more, then we'll let it run for a second. I've let my cream cheese kind of warm up. That way it's nice and easy to like manipulate into the Oreo mixture that I'm gonna soon have once I get this all nice and ground up. All right, let's see. Yeah, that looks perfect. And like I said, those bigger chunks that are in there, oh man, it just does a little bit make a mess, but that's okay because everyone here expects nothing less than that from me. This is always my struggle too. Okay, we're gonna take this guy right off. Now we're gonna grab our nice little cup. We're just gonna take a little scoop of this and put it right over to the side because we're gonna need this later. Then we're gonna take our blade out and dump the rest of the Oreo mixture into the big bowl. And this is going to be where we're gonna mix everything together. I'm gonna drop this in the sink really quickly. Then we're gonna take our cream cheese that we have. Like I said, it's been sitting out for a minute, so it's a little bit warm, a little bit more malleable than it would be if you just freshly pulled it out of the refrigerator. I'm gonna open this up. This is my least favorite part because if you've ever watched me cook in this kitchen, I absolutely hate when things get on my hands. And so this is like an act of love. These are a labor of love from me with the cream cheese. You drop the whole thing of cream cheese in there. You only need one of them because it's gonna make it super rich. And I'm gonna put my apron on for this because I'm gonna start to panic. And then when I start to panic, I'm gonna have to wipe my hands on something due to the fact that the texture thing really just like psychs me out a lot. So we're gonna mix this all together and you just like mash it right in there. Then once you have the mixture fully complete, this is the worst part. Once you have the mixture fully complete, then you are gonna let it sit in the refrigerator for a little while, harden up. You're gonna turn it into some nice little like cake pop like balls. And then after that, we're gonna dip them in some nice melted white chocolate. Then you're gonna freeze them again to just make it nice and cold. And that way they're melting. These are really good for like Thanksgiving or birthday parties or whatever. See, look at how disgusting this is. This is my least favorite part, like I said. Oh man. But once you get it all mixed in there, oh, this is so bad. It's like I can't, I'm trying to smile on my face, but that's not my favorite thing. I need to get taller. I should have worn heels. Get it all mixed in there, and then, like I said, you'll just let it cool down. Once it cools down, then we can turn it into the balls and just make our delicious Oreo truffles. And I have friends that will like ask me to make these for their Thanksgiving parties or if they're having like a housewarming party, because they're super easy. You can just grab them and go. I'm gonna continue to mix this, and then once I get this all nice and mixed together, we're gonna place this in the refrigerator. We're gonna take a short break. I'm gonna wash my hands, and then we're gonna come back and I'm gonna have to touch this all over again, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
America was built on a love for the outdoors. We are a nation of sportsmen, blessed with magnificent natural resources. With broad interests across water and field, we are united in our devotion to nature and conservation. Join us every week for the best shows celebrating the outdoor lifestyle. Outdoor America. Live free.
Eyepieces of Vail has been a fixture in the Vail community for over 30 years. From designer frames and sunglasses to high-performance sports frames, prescription goggles, and in-demand accessories like helmets, goggle lenses, and foldable reading glasses, our inventory raises the optical bar. Visit one of our 7 locations today and see why generations of loyal customers return time after time for our unmatched service and inventory. Eyepieces, the art of vision.
Time to rise and shine? There's no better way to start your day than with Good Morning Vail Crew. Get your news, sports, weather, dining, community events, and so much more. We'll start your morning off right at 7 a.m. And now you can find us 7 days a week. You bring the coffee, we'll bring the fun. Live stream us at tv8vail.com or watch us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to the show. A lot of drama series have cliffhangers, soap operas have cliffhangers, and so many other things have cliffhangers. Who knew Maddie would have a cookie cliffhanger? We were left hanging to see how they come out. So let's take a look and see how her Oreo cookie dough balls come out.
Now that we've done all of the steps, I've already pre-rolled, you know, TV magic, my dough into the nice little balls that it's gonna stay in. We're heating the chocolate up, and we've been doing it in intervals, continuously stirring it, that way it doesn't get burnt and or clumpy. So we're gonna pull this out of the microwave, see what consistency it's at now. Make sure it's nice, it's creamy, it's got the perfect consistency to pull those out, get them nice and dipped into the chocolate, and especially just because like we want this to be very easy to just maneuver those right in. So I left those in as long as I could, only because the thing with the cream cheese in there is they'll melt very, very quickly. So we're gonna pull these guys out of the freezer where I had them just to kind of cool down as much as I possibly could, because like I said, once that cream cheese gets in to the heat or it gets into the melted chocolate, it definitely starts to break down just a little bit. So having these nice and frozen helps, and then you just drop them in there, roll them around, super simple, get them nice and coated. Sometimes it's easier to use 2 spoons, sometimes it is not. Then drop them right back on to your parchment paper. Oh, I missed the spot on that one. And then with the Oreo that you kept, you're just gonna like nice and sprinkle that on there for the aesthetic factor of them. Sometimes I like to melt the dark chocolate too, and then that way I can just make it nice and easy and just drizzle the dark chocolate above the white chocolate, and then they look super fancy and like someone spent a lot of time on them. So you can see it's just super easy. Oh, I'm making a chocolate mess over here, but that is a-okay. And this is all it takes. It's super easy. Oh, that one doesn't look that pretty. I didn't realize that I missed that whole side where the spoon comes off. Sometimes it doesn't go as planned. You can see my shapes of my Oreo truffles are all different shapes and sizes though. I like to keep it sporadic just because sometimes I'm like, wow, I just want a little one. Then sometimes I'm like, I could eat my whole body weight in these. So I like to keep that guessing game basically going, but you can already see that even just for the few minutes that these have been out of the freezer, they're already starting to get a little bit soft, and when they get soft, they crumble, and then they make your white chocolate not as beautiful and white, but it's super easy to do, and they're delicious, and then they're cold, so you have a nice cold treat. You just continue to do this step until you're done, but you can also do things like, I have a really good recipe for a homemade peanut butter glaze. It's super easy. You can just find it online. It's also like 3 ingredients. And once you make the peanut butter glaze, you could drizzle that on here and kind of make it more of a delicious like peanut butter Oreo truffle. It helps that the cutting board that I have this on with the parchment paper is nice and cold too, to just kind of keep them formed while I'm going through this. But once it starts to cool down, that chocolate gets hard, and then it has a nice little shell to it, so they've got a good crunch to them. They're absolutely to die for. But the other thing is you have to keep them cold when you're not eating them, or else they do just kind of totally disintegrate due to that cream cheese in there. Oh man, that has a lot of chocolate on it. All right, I'm gonna put this one right up front, but I'm gonna keep the side where the spoon comes off away. And then of course we're gonna drizzle it with, or sprinkle it, I should say, with some of the Oreo crumbs, and it's that simple. And you can see that the shell on these is already starting to get nice and hard, which just makes them so delicious, nice and tasty. I'm gonna make one of the camera guys come on here and eat one of these with me in just a second. You also have to watch out if you are someone who maybe like bites into them directly, that they don't get in your teeth if you're at a dinner party, because sometimes that happens, and then you've got nice Oreo in your teeth. But it's this simple. So the recipe, one more time, all you need is 1 package of regular Oreos, 1 thing of cream cheese, just an 8-ounce little box of cream cheese, and then whatever kind of chocolate you want to melt on them. Like I said, you can always do that milk chocolate with the white chocolate. You could go back and forth, you could dip half and half, whatever it is that you like, to just get these nice and delicious, and that makes it super simple. And then sometimes I like to do the nice drizzle over top of them with the other color of the chocolate, to just keep it kind of fun and a little bit unique. Oh look, that has a big chunk of Oreo. That's perfect. Okay, camera guy shook his head. He does not want to come on camera and eat these with me, but it's that simple. And then we're just gonna cut into this one. You can see that they're a little bit hard still, but just like that. Whoops. Nice and delicious right there, and you can see what the contents of it is. It's totally like a truffle that you would buy in the store. These are super easy to make. Recipe, one more time, final time I say it. All you need is white chocolate, Oreos, cream cheese. That's all it's gonna take. Super simple. It takes about an hour because of the freezing, but other than that, they're amazing and they're so delicious. So make sure that you check this out. Now we're gonna go check out Pano over in Vail because they've got some great jewelry, some great clothes, and just great shopping all around. So let's go introduce you to Pano.
Good morning, Vail.
Hi there. Are you ready to explore famous neighborhoods from New York City to Kentucky? Watch The Neighborhood with host Nicole Newman. Featuring famous people, unique history, and delicious places to eat and drink. Our viewers get an inside personal look at each neighborhood. With each episode we learn, grow, laugh, and live like a local, not just a visitor. Welcome to The Neighborhood. Check your local program schedule and tune in.
Wondering how to live your best life in the mountains? Please join me, Cece Zach, host of Good Evening Vail, where I will be talking with generations of locals who will share their extraordinary experiences on how to thrive in the mountains.
If you're looking for local sports coverage around Vail Valley, we've got you covered right here on The Scoreboard, where you can find exclusive sit-down interviews with some of the top athletes in all of Vail, Colorado. You can also count on The Scoreboard for live event coverage of the biggest sporting events going on all year long, ranging from the biggest high school matchups to the most popular recreational competitions. Make sure to watch on TV8 Vail every Tuesday and Friday at 6 and 10 p.m. or at thescoreboardnation.com. We can't wait to see you there.
Welcome to Street Magic. I'm Elizabeth Stanton with some of the most terrifying stunts, extraordinary extreme escapes, and the most amazing cutting-edge magicians you'll ever see in one show. Get ready to have your mind turned inside out. The hand is definitely quicker than the eye.
It's fake!
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to the TV8 Weather Center. Let's take a look at this beautiful day. By 8 o'clock, it'll be 22 degrees. Today's high is 41 degrees. We have a 15% chance of precipitation, everybody. We're really excited about that. Winds will be 5 to 10 miles per hour coming our way. 22 sunny skies in the morning. By we hit noon, it'll be 41 degrees and partly cloudy skies. Clouds are going to roll in even more by 4 p.m., 38 degrees. Almost mostly cloudy in the sky, and then by 8 o'clock we will have some snow showers, 32 degrees. Super excited about a nice snowy evening. Over in Denver, 57 degrees and sunny. In Vail, it's 41 degrees with partly cloudy skies. Eagle, 43 degrees, and in Avon, 43 degrees as well with partly cloudy skies. The overnight low is 17 degrees, everybody. And then the snow is 70% chance of that. So we're really excited. We can wake up in the morning with snow on the ground. Hopefully not just in the higher elevations. We will get some down here too. And of course, the sun sets at 4:45, so it'll feel like 9 o'clock by the time you hit 5 p.m. today. And then taking a look at the weather today and Sunday, partly cloudy skies. We'll have a little bit snow on the ground, 34 degrees for your high and 17 degrees for your low. By Monday, 40% chance of snow showers. Very thrilled about that. Mostly cloudy skies. 38 degrees for your high and 17 degrees for your low. By Tuesday, it's going to really take a chilly turn. Lots of snow in abundance, 70% chance of that. And 26 degrees is all it's going to be for your high. And look at that low, 2 degrees. Brr, get your heated blankets out, everybody. And then Wednesday and Thursday, we're going to get back up to mostly sunny skies and the mid to high 30s for your high and 14 and 18 degrees for your low. That is going to be a beautiful week filled with lots of abundant sunshine and snow, everybody. That's a look at your weather. Now let's take a look at your Lens Report on TV8.
Lens of the Day is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail and Goggle Bar, serving the Vail Valley for over 30 years.
I love that little jingle because that means that winter is upon us, and then we can nerd out about some goggles, which is one of my favorite things to do. So right now in front of me, I've got the Smith 4D Mag. This is a great goggle if you're getting out there on a day where the weather is going to kind of switch back and forth, because it's an easy change lens system. Now for a day like today where we're expecting that beautiful sunshine to be out and about, this is the wrong goggle lens. It's going to allow too much light in, which is going to hurt your eyeballs as you're out there on the slope. So it's important that you put the correct goggle lens in. So we're going to pop this guy out, and to pop this guy out, all you have to do is take these two little levers right here, click them down so you're releasing the goggle lens, and then you just pull it up just like that. That goggle lens is out. Then you'll grab your new one, place it in. It'll snap very close. You might have to just give it a little bit of a hand. And then once it's in there, you can take these little levers, snap them up, snap that goggle lens in, and that's as easy as it is to change the lens. Now you want this lens in for a day like today with all of that sunshine. It's important that you protect your eyeballs from those big harsh UV rays that we are expecting when that sun does make its way out, and so keep your eyeballs safe. Now if you do need any new goggles, the best place to go is to Eyepieces of Vail. They've got 6 convenient locations throughout our community. So as you are maybe making your way through Edwards, you can stop there. If you're up in Beaver Creek, you can go up there and enjoy. And then they've got so many great locations, one in Lion's Head, one in the Sun and Alp. They've got one right there across from the Solaris Ice Skating Rink, and one at the top of Bridge Street. Now the one at the top of Bridge Street is their goggle bar. So as you may need goggles, that's the place to go because they've got all of them there. Not only do they have the Smith 4D Mag, this one's a little bit bigger of a frame, so this would be a little bit too big on my face, but then they've got a smaller version that can fit your face nice and easy. And whether you need goggles or you need eyeglasses, they're your one-stop shop, so make sure that you check out Eyepieces of Vail. We want to thank them for bringing you this Lens of the Day report this morning. Make sure that you're protecting your eyeballs with the darker lenses on a day like today. Now we're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show, so stay tuned.
Good morning, Vail.
Here at Sun and Ski Sports, we are all about helping you find the right gear for your best adventure. Come explore our selection of skis, snowboards, bikes, clothing, and footwear. Stop by our full-service shop to learn more about how we help keep your equipment at peak performance and our assortment of rentals. Remember, whatever your adventures may be, you can find all your gear here at Sun and Ski Sports. Call or visit us in Avon or Dillon, or learn more at sunandski.com.
Coming up this season on Ready, Set, Renovate, real homeowners tackle really big renos.
Welcome to the ugliest house in the neighborhood.
It's a wild ride from before to after.
If we go to the tile store one more time, only one of us is coming out alive.
Well, I didn't know he was going to do all that.
Between the budget and the timeline, it's makeover madness.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
Good morning, Vail.
With the cold weather coming up, we like to have some indoor activities as well out here in Eagle County. And there is a super fun activity that I have tried. It's a lot of fun. You have to have a little bit of prowess for this, but either way, it's great for entertainment, get your little angst out, and just have a great time. I'm talking about axe throwing. Yeah, we have that out here. It's a place called Wood and Steel. We're going to take a look right now at the wonderful interview that we had with them to find out what they're all about and how you can go have a great time.
If you're looking for something fun to do, well, there's a great way to kill some time and have a good time while you're doing it. And we're at Wood and Steel Axe right now, and I'm here with Tony Herrera. Thank you for meeting me.
Yeah, thank you so much. Appreciate you guys coming out and experiencing axe throwing. We absolutely love what we do in here, and pumped you're here.
They don't let me use knives on TV, even to cut like watermelon. So the fact that they're letting me use an axe is amazing. You guys don't just offer axes, though. You have a lot of really fun things to do here.
Yeah, absolutely. So you can come in here, have a great time. We have foosball, cornhole, Jenga, ring toss games. We even have kids axe throwing for the youngsters that want to come in and have a good time throwing axes. So there's lots to do in here.
And not only that, but you have a great bar, which is directly behind us, so people can come in. They can really just enjoy, and you guys have such a cool and unique space that it's really just a fun place to hang out.
Yeah, absolutely. No reservations needed. You can come in here and just hang out at the bar, grab a drink, play some Jenga with some friends, and just have a good time.
And you guys have been here for how long, and how did you get started?
So we've been partnering with the Grand Hyatt in Vail for about 2.5 years. Our business started in 2019 with one mobile axe throwing trailer where we really felt that we wanted to bring axe throwing to you. So we activate space, event centers, corporate outings, team buildings, you name it. Now we have 3 axe throwing trailers that travel the entire state, and we have our indoor facility here. It's 3,500 square feet. It has 4 axe bays with 8 targets, and then of course all the games that we mentioned too.
I know, and I was looking at the cornhole earlier. That's like a perfect place to do it. That way, if maybe you're not the best at throwing axes, you can throw some nice little cornhole bags and enjoy your time here.
Yeah, that's right. It's a great place to come in, especially indoors. There's not many places where you can throw bags indoors in Vail. And we're coming up on our ski season, so no better time to come indoors and have a good time.
Especially as these temperatures are starting to drop, it's going to be hard to want to stay out all night and all day outside. Although we all love to ski and snowboard, this is a great way to maybe do some après.
Absolutely. Come in here, après, relax a little bit, right? We want you to rewind, come in and just enjoy a good time, and relax is most importantly. Get ready for your next work day, get ready for your next ski day. Come on in.
And you guys do large parties here as well. So if someone is coming to town, maybe a bachelor or bachelorette party, and they want to get everyone here to have a great time, that's something that they can arrange with you guys.
Absolutely. They can contact us. We can do large events. We can host up to 120 people in our indoor facility. Again, we can always come out to you at your location too, which is a lot of fun. And then we organize team buildings and games and all sorts of engagement exercises for your team to just really connect with one another. Get out of that 9 to 5, get out of that cubicle that you're in, and really connect with your team.
Which I think is so important, and I think especially now after we're just coming off COVID, people have been kind of distant from each other. This is a great way to get right back into the swing of things. Get it? Haha, I'm so funny. And kind of do something a little bit different.
Absolutely, right? Axe throwing, it's an exhilarating experience, right? You don't get to do this every day, right? So we get to put you in a little bit of an uncomfortable experience in a safe way. We're very adamant about coaching and safety. So when you come and hang out with us, we have a coach with you. We're teaching you the whole thing. We're showing you the safety, giving you some tips and tricks to really have a good time axe throwing. We want you to leave here when you're visiting us, or as a local, come visit us. But when you leave here, go back to your hometown, experience axe throwing in your hometown too.
Which I think is so amazing, and this is something that we really enjoy having here, especially because you guys do such a great job with any of the events that you get to go to and be a part of. And then the space here, like I've said, is wonderful, and it just looks like a ton of fun. And so I think you're going to teach me how to throw an axe, which I'm just a little bit nervous for.
I'd love to have the opportunity. I think we should do it.
All right, let's go learn how to throw an axe. Now we've made our way to the bay, and this is where things are going to get a ton of fun. We're going to learn how to throw some axes right now, and you're kind of a professional in this.
I don't know about professional, but I've been throwing axes for a long time, and I think we can get you to stick one today.
All right, I think that we can too, as long as my shoulder doesn't give out on us. But I think that let's go through the motions of kind of what I need to learn to be able to do this, since I've never done it before.
All right, sounds good. I'm going to swap spots with you. I'm going to have you jump up into the red box. This red box really is more just for reference. So I'm going to place you in a spot where I think you're going to throw that axe. this black line right here, don't worry about that either. It's really just a settling line. And what we mean by that is just don't cross that line until everything settles, right? That's kind of one of the safety measures that we have. All right. So one thing we're going to do is just hand you an axe right here. Just go ahead and hang on to that. I want you to hold on to that axe like a baseball bat. All right. So non-dominant hand on the bottom, dominant hand right on top. I want your feet about inside shoulder width apart. Go ahead and scoot up just a little bit, right about there. That should be a good start. And I want you to take that axe and bring it all the way back and scratch your back. You're not going to throw just yet. I'm going to step out of the way.
I would hope so. I would hope so.
And then we're just going to step and throw. Okay, you're going to come down here in a striking motion and just release your hands and let it fly out. Make sure we're not flicking our wrists. That's where some of the crazy stuff starts to happen. Just let it fly right out. You're going to stick that axe in that board, I guarantee it.
Perfect.
All right? Would you like me to show you how to do it real quick?
Yeah, but you're going to do it, I'm sure, in like finesse.
I don't know about finesse, but I'll show you a one-handed trick that we like to do when we're throwing axes. And we can teach you this whenever you come in and make a reservation with us. We do all sorts of tips and tricks, two-hand, one-hand. We've even got a fun underhand one that maybe we can get into as well. So just you're going to step and throw, just like so. It's very simple. Anybody can do it.
Okay, perfect.
All right, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, so you're going to scratch your back, step and throw just like you're throwing a ball. All right, that's a good effort right there. You really did great. I'm just going to have you step back just a little bit. One thing you'll find with our coaches is that we can really dial you in based on your height, your arm stretch, and your whole step. It's crazy, I know, but I think you're going to stick it right here. There's a method to the madness for sure.
All right.
All right, third time's the charm, right?
Right.
Okay, here we go. I want you to aim just a little bit higher, all right? So you're going a little bit low, so I want you to release just a little bit higher. You're coming down too low. Get you right up here, okay? And there you go. Third time's the charm. That's one thing that we really pride ourselves at Wood & Steel. 3 or less, we're going to get you to stick an axe.
And
Great job.
People are interested in coming to do this because it is a ton of fun. You guys have a great bar. You just have a great ambiance here. What's the best way for them to make a reservation if they want to do so?
Great question. So best way, certainly contact us or get it on our website at woodandsteelaxe.com. There's a little link on there. Click book now. You can book your reservation at the time that you feel is going to fit best for your schedule. Before dinner or after dinner is a great time to come and visit us.
And then if people want to follow you guys on social media, see the fun, and maybe learn some tips and tricks, where can they find you?
Yeah, Wood & Steel Axe. So right up top here, so you can find us at hashtag Wood & Steel Axe, Facebook, Instagram, all your social media accounts, you can find us.
Tony, thank you so much, and thanks for helping me get that bullseye.
Awesome. Great job.
Make sure that you come in, you check it out. It's a ton of fun here. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show.
Good morning, Vail.
The mountains are a place for adventure and a space for renewal. Enjoy our cozy piece of the mountain. Relax and reset in total tranquility after any adventure. We offer therapeutic massage and restorative facials with some of the best remedies and techniques nature has to offer. Ask about our Hydrofacial MD facial system that uses patented technology to extract and infuse the skin. Our locally owned boutique spa is located inside the Highline Vail. Nourish your mind and body. Discover true Vail at Après Massage and Facials.
It's the fastest half hour in television. Toyota's Race Week takes you inside the high-speed world of NASCAR. Go behind the scenes for a look into the high adrenaline world of motorsports and hear from your favorite drivers as they discuss the drive to a championship. If you love NASCAR, you won't want to miss Toyota's Race Week.
Think Big features top kid inventors who face off against each other to see who can come up with the most innovative and creative invention. In Think Big, kids acquire and showcase their skills in creativity, science, marketing, design, and don't forget, teamwork. Check your local listings and watch the world's most innovative kids. They create and invent new toys, games, websites, and new modes of transportation. Tune in to Think Big.
Hi, I'm Maddie Evans.
I'm Blake O'Rulian.
Do you love the outdoor lifestyle? Well, then we've got you covered in 4 great mountain towns: Park City, Utah, Vail, Colorado, Steamboat Springs, Colorado, and Reno, Tahoe.
You can tune in at Park City TV, TV8 Vail, or thescoreboardnation.com. We'll see you there every day at 6:30 p.m.
Welcome back to your Saturday edition of Good Morning Vail live on TV8. I have somebody super special on the sofa with me today. It is Kevin Danzig. He is a local singer-songwriter. And Kevin, you play everywhere here in the Vail Valley, and that's a wonderful thing. I know you just came back from a beautiful trip across the seas.
Yeah.
And you were in Israel, but now you're back in your homeland. How does it feel to be back home?
It feels good, yeah. It was hard getting used to the cold. After I went down to Mexico too, where it was like 85 and humid, and coming here it was like that really cold snap that we had. You know?
Yes, yes.
It's like 3 degrees below zero or something.
Welcome home.
Yeah, right.
So Kevin, I love having you here. This is a really great treat for us. Not only are you a great local musician here in the Vail Valley, you have your first not your first album, but you have a new album out.
Mhm.
We'll get to that. But what I really want to talk about is you actually did a Christmas movie in Keystone you were telling us about. This is where you can, you know, parlay your talents here. So you actually did a Christmas movie in Keystone a few years back, like 8 years ago here.
Mhm. Yeah, I was in a little group, and we played there while there was the dog that saved Christmas Vacation, and I think it was the dog that saved Christmas Vacation 2. So it was a sequel.
He saved it twice.
Yeah, I was just happy to be in the movie. I'm at the close to the end where they're like dancing around, the characters, the lead characters with their dog, and I'm playing a song. I don't even remember what song I did, but it was Jingle Bells, I think. Yeah.
Well, that's
Jingle Bells.
cute, though. And something else that's talking about, speaking of jingles, is recently you won TV8's Jingle Contest.
Yeah, I did, yeah.
What did you do? How did you win?
I saw the ad, and I said, you know, I like a challenge. I wonder if I could do this, you know. So I got my ukulele. I thought that'd be kind of fun. And Beth Swearingen, who wrote the song, is a good friend of mine. And I just thought, oh, I'm going to surprise Beth and do her song that she sings. She's the one that sings the regular jingle before the show.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. That's pretty neat. A
Yeah.
little tidbit, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us where you're playing next so we can go see you.
Actually, I have a rare day off today, but I am playing at the Route 6 Cafe in Eagleville with Peter Fontenay's and banjo player Casey Boyd. That's tomorrow night. We'll be doing a bunch of dance songs. So if you like to dance, it's one of the best places to dance in the Valley.
It really is. We actually have a comedy show coming up at Route 6, which I'll talk about down, you know, as it gets closer to the show. But this is super cool because Route 6 has a lot of great things. They have DJs and they have live music. And it's a wonderful place to not only go to get a great bite to eat, but to really enjoy dancing. I have a friend that goes there and dances all the time.
I think I know your friend.
Heather! She's wonderful, and she dances like her little booty off, and she has such a great time. It's a wonderful atmosphere, and I know the other two guys that you're going to be playing with, so that's going to be a really fun evening.
Yeah, it'll be fun. And then I play Tuesdays and Fridays at the King's Club, which is in the Sun and Alp Hotel, which is in Vail, right between Lion's Head and the Covered Bridge area.
And how long have you been playing over at the King's Club?
My 11th year going into my 11th year now.
11 years here in the Vail Valley playing locally live, and it's just been a wonderful run for you. How many albums have you had out at this point?
Well, this is my 11th.
11th?
Yeah, of original music.
That's incredible. And speaking of original music, what would you like to tell audience members when they are going out to see the shows of all the local groups that we see out here in the Valley? What is one thing that you would like to give as a tidbit of information for those who are, that come out to watch the shows?
Well, I think about this a lot, and a lot of you may not know, especially people that are just visiting the Vail Valley, but there's so many great people that play music here, and they play mostly the songs people know and love, but they also, most of them, have their own music that they write and record. So if you want to make a performance day, don't just ask for Sweet Caroline. This time, ask them to do one of their own songs. And not only will you get a big smile from them, but you'll get to hear something that you haven't heard that is done by the person who wrote it. So it's a very cool situation that you can be in that will enlighten and enhance their mood as well.
And the original tunes are just so fantastic. Things that we can hear on the radio. I'm looking at your album right now, and you're about to play a really cool song. It's number 8 on the album, and it's called The Best of Friends.
Best of Friends, yeah.
Let's listen, because this is such a wonderful song. I've heard it before.
Oh, thanks.
had a thing for exploring. In the 1920s, in America, Mr. Bond had a sled and some huskies. Admiral Byrd asked him to come along. Together, they'd go to places no one else had ever been, most notably Antarctica. Adventure most men and women never get to experience. Admiral Byrd, Norman Vaughan, the best of friends, curious companions, no obstacle too high to overcome. The best of friends, anyone could see it. It was obvious they were the best of friends. Mystery shrouded two English women, Rita Sackville West and Virginia Woolf, novelists, literary extremists, going where most wouldn't dare to go. The best of friends, curious companions, no obstacle too high to overcome. The best of friends, anyone could see it. It was obvious they were the best of friends. You and I may never be in pictures, judging by our acting, that's unanimous. History may not record our findings, tell history, that's alright with us. The best of friends, curious companions, no obstacle too high to overcome. The best of friends, anyone can see it. It's obvious we are the best of friends. Yeah, come on. Whoa, best of friends, furious companions, no obstacle too high to overcome. The best of friends, anyone can see it. It's obvious we are the best of friends.
Woohoo! That was amazing. Curious
thanks.
Companions. I
Yeah.
love the verse. I like all the words, the chorus, the bridge, and everything. That's wonderful.
Thanks.
I want to know how you don't get dizzy playing the harmonica.
Well, maybe this early in the morning, a little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah, but it's a euphoria, you know, like getting on the mountain when the
Okay.
lift opens.
So it's like a serotonin boost when you're doing that harmonica. I tried learning the flute once. Oh my God. I was like seeing spots. I was like, you have to learn the breathing technique really good.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
I practice, to learn harmonica, if you want to, practice with Bob Dylan and Neil Young.
Oh, okay, because I have that opportunity every single day of my life. Now, let me ask you something. What's the story behind the tune? Did you write that because of a friend that you have?
Well, I wrote it when I was touring the country. We only did original music, my wife and I. And so we were the best of friends. And I was just thinking, I did a lot of reading, and I still do a lot of reading. And I was thinking about the intrepid souls of especially Admiral Byrd, you know, who the first one to go to Antarctica, really, and explore that terrain is just what a bold and daring thing to do, you know. And he was a good friend of Norman Vaughan, who raised huskies and had a dog team. So together they went and explored this uncharted territory. And I thought, well, why don't I write about these kindred spirits and tie it all together like a Seinfeld episode?
Why not?
And then give it something peppy. See, when you're doing original music, the people who haven't heard it, you have to do a couple of things. You got to give it a good beat, and you got to make it a catchy melody and a rhythm. That way they'll be drawn into it and go, well, is that one of your songs? Did you write that? And you go, yes, I did.
Well, that song to me is something that should be on the radio right next to You're My Best Friend and all those other great songs about friendship. So that was just a truly wonderful song. All the songs on this album are original songs by you, correct?
Right.
So we have 12 tunes on your 11th album, everybody. It's called The Holland Cafe. I have my own copy already. And it's just a wonderful time to just go and listen to your tunes. It's kind of like you take us on a journey.
It is a journey, and I try to write songs that take people on a journey so they don't really need a video because they can see it happening in their head. If they listen to the words, that's the key.
Well, when the words are simply legible or tangible to actually understand, it's a really wonderful experience. Because sometimes you hear a song, I've been singing the wrong songs to a certain song, the wrong words, rather.
There's a bathroom on the right.
Exactly. And wrapped up like I don't know, but it's just so funny how that works with music. So you can really understand your lyrics, and that's a really wonderful thing. And I love the fact that you write your own tunes and you play out here for everybody to enjoy. How can everybody find you online?
Well, you can just put kevindanzig.com in, or if you want to hear this album too, if you don't have a CD player, you can say, hey, Alexa, play Kevin Danzig, and or Siri, or go to any social media place that streams music.
Okay.
Spotify, iTunes, Pandora, you name it. And I'm on every one of them around the world.
That's really amazing. And it also shows the lineup of places that you'll be when you go on to your website, correct?
My website, yeah.
Yes.
Or the Vail Daily, I keep that updated as well.
Nice. So we can always find out where Kevin's going to be. Just check him out online. He's on Reverb Nation as well, and you can always find him at the Kings Club. And then tomorrow night over at Route 6 Cafe and Lounge for some dancing with Peter Fontanese.
Yeah.
And Casey
Boyd.
Boyd, that's his last name. And he's a banjo player, right?
Oh, is he ever?
Yes. And then what does Peter play? He's going to be on the bass?
Peter's really one of the best bass players. I played with so many that I've ever played with. He really knows his stuff.
Yeah, he's been also a staple here in the Vail Valley for a really super long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys do a great job together.
And we also mix it up. We do a lot of favorites that you can dance to that but throw in a few original songs as well.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be wonderful. And if you like to dance, get on out there. And also, just if you're just a music lover in general, where else can you tell everybody that you'll be playing out, even if it's coming into the holidays and the new year?
On the 1st, which is Thursday, I start playing the Frost Bar, which is in the Sebastian.
Nice.
So that's another place. And the Arabelle with Peter and Casey on Saturday afternoons at the Arabelle, the tavern on the square.
Wonderful. Find out all the great places that Kevin's going to be. I can't thank you enough for being here with us on TV8. Kevin Danzig, everybody, local songwriter, and singer, and catch him live all over the Vail Valley. Thank you again for being here with us. We'll be back with more Good Morning Vail on TV8.
Good morning, Vail.
Follow your favorite extreme sports athletes with the Telly Award-winning show, The Line. If you're an adrenaline junkie and need a daily dose of base jumping, skydiving, highlining, biking, kayaking, and more, then look no further. We've got you covered. Catch JT Holmes, Andy Lewis, Cam Zink, and many more extreme sport athletes here on The Line. Check your local listings for more information.
When people think of world-class destinations, they're drawn to a place that provides opportunities for fine dining, shopping, superior lodging, exciting events, and unparalleled outdoor activities. Park City, Utah, and Vail, Colorado are renowned destinations for travelers and extraordinary homes for residents. Feature your exceptional products and services in these two luxury communities. Advertise with Park City Television and TV8 Vail. Contact us today.
Welcome to the one and only beautiful South Lake Tahoe. This penthouse is all about location, nestled in the heart of downtown, near the casinos and at the base of Heavenly Resort. This is the Opulent Minute. This open concept floor plan is perfect for entertaining family and friends. Opulent Vacations provides highly personalized experiences that go beyond what five-star hotels can provide with our concierge services. I'm here with Ted from Powder House. Tell us about your business.
We specialize in winter sports rentals like skis and snowboards, a lot of retail winter sports sales also, and we do boot fitting for ski boots and ski sales too to make sure you have the best time up on the mountain.
To make your reservation with Powder House, visit opulentvacations.com. With the best shopping, dining, and mountain activities right outside your door, this is the perfect location for an unforgettable trip to South Lake Tahoe. We'll see you next time on the Opulent Minute. Book now at opulentvacations.com.
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to the TV8 Weather Center. Let's take another look at today. 22 degrees in the morning. By 4 o'clock, it'll be 41 degrees for your high. Snow chance is 15% of precipitation. We are experiencing increasing clouds throughout the day. Sunny skies in the morning. By noon, partly cloudy skies and 41 degrees. By 4 o'clock, it'll be 38 degrees, mostly cloudy skies. By 8 p.m., snow showers, everybody, and 32 degrees. Taking a look at the I-70 corridor right now in Denver, 57 degrees, 41 in Vail, 43 in Eagle, and 43 in Avon. Overnight, 17 degrees for your low. 70% chance of snow, everybody, overnight. That's going to be super exciting. Winds will be coming at us west-southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Hopefully you'll be inside, so you won't worry about the windy evening. Sun sets at 4:45 p.m. Mostly cloudy skies tomorrow, 34 degrees for your high and 17 degrees for your low. And as you take a look at the whole week, Monday, 40% chance of snow, mostly cloudy skies with 38 degrees for your high and 17 degrees for your low. Tuesday, 70% chance of snow. It's going to be a nice wintry mix by the middle of the week. Mostly sunny skies by Wednesday, and then Thursday we have 39 degrees for your high and 18 degrees for your low. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming to our show on a Saturday morning. It's been a great time. I had Kevin Danzig with me. It was a wonderful experience. Make sure you check him out online, kevindanzig.com, and of course, check out his new album. Tomorrow we have a great show for you guys. Again, I will have Dana Erickson from Ski Girl to talk about your ski apparel when you are styling out on the mountain. We appreciate you tuning in to TV8. It's live every weekend now for the winter season. It's going to be a lot of fun. Enjoy your day, everybody. This is Liz coming to you from TV8 Studios, and it's Good Morning Vail. Enjoy the rest of your day, everybody.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a